Alright, you guys, so welcome back to my Resident Evil Director's Cut Arrange Mode Chris walkthrough. And now that we've acquired the wolf medal, we just need one more key item in order to go into the lab area, and that is the lab key. So we will find the lab key in this room once we do this pseudo puzzle as usual. So we need the crank in order to push this statue onto that box on the floor. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, so because the characters can't pull things apparently, we need to use a wall in order to push the statue far enough for us to get behind and start pushing ourselves. So once it goes onto that discolored piece of the floor, secret compartment opens up and we acquire ourselves the lab key. So now that we have these three items, we can finally make our way out of here. Well, not finally, since we were barely in here for a full part. But, yeah, we're almost done. There's only, I think, two more parts. Two more videos for this playthrough left after this one, so yeah, we're at the home stretch. So what you're going to want to take with you into the laboratory are the shotgun shells and the shotgun, and of course you can save in here if you'd like. If you don't want to, okay. But now that we're leaving this area, we will never see the hunters again until another Resident Evil game. I think the next one we see the hunters in is 3. But, yeah, no more hunters, so hooray, we can finally, I don't know, breathe easy. So, we just need to take this elevator up and put the 2 medals into the slots, and we will find a secret elevator that takes us to the lab. And you would think that dog would be tired of howling by now, but of course he isn't. So in this slot you will need the eagle key. For some reason I just tried the wolf medal, but you need the eagle medal. I said eagle. Did I say eagle key? I think I did. Well, eagle medal, you know what I mean. So of course on this side you need the wolf one. And the water will drain, and we have found a secret area. You know, you can go in there. Thank you. Okay, so now we continue our descent into madness as we finally go into Umbrella's secret laboratory. Let's do this. So our main concerns in this lab are the Modiscs. Besides that, all we need to do is power up, or all we need to do is use up the lab key, use some passwords in a computer, and power up the elevator. But our main concern right now is the Modiscs. We need all of the Modiscs in order to save Jill Valentine and get the best ending of the game. And why wouldn't you want to save Jill Valentine? So there are only zombies on this floor and the next floor, but well, not on this floor and the next floor, but for the most part there are only zombies here up until you get into a certain room. Then there's a new type of enemy, but we won't be seeing them until the ends of this video, so let's wait until we get there. So the first thing you're going to want to do in this lab is go into this room, and in here you will find a Modisc, and you will also find a computer that you can input passwords into. There is a puzzle that you, if you hadn't already played through this game, and remember the passwords. You need to do that in order to get the passwords, but I have no idea how to do that puzzle anymore because I just remember the passwords. So, yeah, we pretty much bypass a little chunk of this area by knowing the passwords here. So, the login or the user is John, and John's password is Ada. And of course, if you played any of the other games in the series, you know who Ada Wong is. She'll be introduced in the next game, Resident Evil 2, and she's also in Resident Evil 4 and Umbrella Chronicles and some other things, I think. But, yes. Input the password, and we will be able to unlock some doors. In order to unlock B2, we need a password, and the password for B2 is MOLE. M-O-L-E. Just in case I was kind of distorted when I said that. But yes, it's MOLE, and MOLE is what you would have figured out if you'd have done that puzzle, but alas, I have no idea how to do the puzzle, and I know the password anyway, so who cares? Okay, so for B3, you don't need anything, any sort of password to unlock it. It'll just unlock itself. And who types on a keyboard that way? Alright, so now that we are done with this, we are going to make our way into an area in order to use the MODIS that we just acquired. The places that we need to use the MODIS are scattered in this lab. They're not too hard to find. Well, they're not too annoying. It's besides this first one that I'm going to do, because you have to go through a box puzzle in order to gain access to the ventilation shaft in order to get to the room that has the disc reader or whatever. And the box puzzle is just annoying. You'll see in a sec. So go to the room on the right, and now we will need to do the box puzzle. It's kind of similar to the puzzle with the statues in the mansion, where you had to push the statues over the vent before you push the button. So it's pretty much the same concept here, except you're pushing wooden boxes instead of statues. So you can see the buttons in the middle, and the two vents are on the left and right. If you push the stairs too far upward, it'll hit the button, and the gas will leak in, so watch out when you're pushing the stairs. You will need to push the stairs a bit, just as I did right there, in order to make enough room for you to push this box. I was having a bit of a hard time, as you can see, but yeah, I'm gonna have to push the box back and push it up a bit more. Yeah, this puzzle is just annoying because of how many times you have to run around the room. And right here, I was having a bit of trouble getting under it, but I eventually slipped under and pushed the box over the vent. So once you do that, just push the stairs on top of the button and just make your way into the ventilation shaft. And in here is where you can use the MODIS that you just acquired in order to get the password. One of 3 passwords that we need in order to save Jill. And over here are Magnum rounds. There's also 2 zombies on the floor. I just killed one of them. The other one's on the other side. I think I run into the other one. Yep. I think, yeah, for some reason I thought there was something back there. But there isn't. So right there you can see the disc reader. Yeah, the passcode output machine, as they call it. So just use the MODIS there, and you will gain the passcode. And you'll get a nice verse from Genesis, I suppose. Alright, so now that we have this passcode, we need to make our way back upstairs in order to get the next MODIS. And we will get a revelation in the process. We will get a plot twist. A gigantic plot twist that will blow your minds. Maybe not at this point, but I don't know. Now, why did I go in here? Okay, so I went in there just to pop zombie heads off. Okay, so we are now making our way upstairs, as I said, and yeah. We need to get a Modisc. We must save Jill Valentine. So on this table over here, you will find some slides. And these slides have the plot twists. In this room, we will be able to use the slides on the projector, and yes, let's see what secrets these slides hold. Umbrella Inc. bioweapons, Cerberus, Neptune, Hunter, Tyrant, who we have not seen yet. Blank screen, and oh me oh my, Wesker is part of the R&D weapons research staff, or bioweapon research staff. So now that our minds have been blown, let's hit this switch to find the next Modisc. Behind a secret compartment, or a secret, or a movable pillar, I don't know. So now that we have this Modisc, let's go ahead and use it. We'll need to go downstairs in order to use the Modisc. And what was I doing over here? Who knows? Oh, and you're gonna want to equip the Magnum now, or not. Or yes, okay, I was right. Yes, you're gonna want to equip the Magnum because we are gonna be coming across the new enemy type soon. And you will want to take the other Modisc also, because we're going to be using both the Modiscs. So, the Modisc, well, the first Modisc we're going to use is in here. I had gone in here already, but I cut out that section of the video just because it was a waste of time to have it. But in this room, there's about 6 or 7 zombies to kill. So just use your Magnum on them and just take them all out if you want. They're all those weaker zombie types too, the nude ones. So yeah, you should be fine down here. So just kill them all, get the password, and then make your way out of here. And now we are going to go to use this Modisc, and we're also going to power up the elevator in order to make our way to the final battle. Or the first part of the final battle, anyway. And don't get mauled by a zombie on your way over here, like I did. And like, the zombies here are always respawning, so just try to run past them as much as you can. If you want, you can shoot them. I'm sure you have enough ammo at this point, but yeah, for the most part, just dodge them. Okay, so wow, that is an annoying sound. In here, we will find the new enemy types. I'm not sure what they are called. I will look them up for the next part. But yeah, they're gonna be pretty annoying. Nowhere near as annoying as hunters, but they are so annoying. Just because they run on the ceilings. So, in here we will need to power up the elevator, and we will be using the Modisc, as I said earlier. There's another enemy. You guys are easy to take out for the most part, but every once in a while they'll jump on a ceiling right as you're shooting. So, yeah, you'll waste a shot or two, but you should be fine. So you wanted to activate that panel back there. And now we are making our way to the Modisc reader, and then we are going to activate the elevator. And I'll see you guys in the next part.